Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl here, Anastasia, and the ones and twos, threes and fours. So as you can see, I'm an avatar baby. Yes, I don't know what type of avatar, but I know I am an avatar. So if you're interested to see how I create this crazy avatar makeup, then just stay tuned. Let's get into it. Okay guys, let's get right into it. We're gonna go in with our clown white, and we're basically going to place the white down over our whole entire face and including our décolleté. And the reason for this is because I have a darker complexion. I want the colors to pop, so I have to put down something that is lighter so that when the color goes on top, it's going to be more pigmented. And I use a lot of eyeshadow in order to get the color and the pigment and all that good jazz. But as we go on, you'll definitely, learn what I do. Here's where we're going to jump into the Juvia's Place palette, and we're going to use that turquoise blue, and we're going to basically start contouring our face. So we want that to be on the outer parts of the face where I will normally contour, and we're going to go down on the décolleté. I didn't want to use colors that I already used in the last 2 weeks or so. So I decided to go for a different color palette. So I decided to go for the turquoise blue with the purple and the blue and the yellow and black. So you're gonna see me basically just patting in that color into the white, and also by doing that I'm also setting the white because I didn't set the white with translucent powder. So I'm just going in and doing that, and obviously it's going to look very patchy, but rest assured that everything is going to be blended out in the end. I'm just doing all of the groundwork now, and then we're gonna go in and then we're gonna start detailing. So at this point, you're going to see me take the purple, and we're going to add the purple. I want the purple to be focused in the middle section. So I wanted to have this kind of ombre look. So that's what I was kind of going for. So I'm going to just be setting that purple in the midsection. And as you can see, I started doing the black stripes. Now these are not perfect, and I don't want them to be perfect, because every zipper doesn't have the same stripes, and I wanted it to be individual. But you still see how I created. I'm just putting on the rough edges, and then I'm gonna go back in with my detail brush and black eyeshadow in order to sharpen up the lines a little bit and give it a little bit more symmetry and all that good jazz. And yes, I look like a baked donut at this point, and I'm chewing chewing gum like a crazy woman, but I'm all in the zone at this present moment. Very much not too worried about the detail. I'm just trying to put them down and then go in, as you can see right now, and do a little bit more detailing, and just cleaning it up. So my liquid liners, my water activated liners are what I use in order to do most of the detail work. So I use the black liquid liner for the stripes and the black eyeshadow to basically do all the details. And I'm now going in with the purple because I do have a purple, but this time I use a lot more liquid so I can have a more paste like consistency, which you can see that is very, very vibrant, and it dries down matte, which I like. And I also have the time in order to like blend it out with my fingers because I really wanted that orange to pop. And I think, yeah, this was a really good idea, using the water activated liner as like a paint. You just need to add a little bit more water to it and you'll have that perfect consistency. And I'm also using it to paint my elf ears, which is gonna tie into the look 120%. And it dries matte, as I tell you, so I can, and also can remove it with water. So it's a very easy and effective way to create different looks by using the products that I do have. So now we're going to get into the eyes. And what I wanted to do for the eyes, I wanted to do something very sultry, very out of this world, but with a pop of color. So I decided to smoke out the edges, and I also bring that smoke straight into my contour nose. And that way I'm just kind of building the shape of the face. And I know in the cut crease zone I wanted to put something bright to like lift the face up, so I thought of using a bright blue shimmer shade for the inner tear ducts that really set the pace. And to be honest with you, I had to go in like about 3 to 4 times with that black because I wanted that black to be very rich. And I'm also going to use a technique that I've learned from my last video with the brows and take my brows higher and just reshape my brows, which was very cool, and it made the whole look come together really nicely. And the trick here is to pull that blue color down against the contour of the nose to kind of just give you that snatch look, but with the color, and it looks out of this world. And as you can see now, I'm just focusing on that brow, and I'm just using the tip of the brow and taking it all the way up and out, no arch. And I think that gives it a more alien looking feel, which I really like. And you're gonna see me going with a gold shimmer shade right under that blue to just pop the inner eye really nicely, but very subtle as well. And to give it that more avatar type of look, you're going to be focusing on your top lip alone, not your bottom lip, only your top lip, just to give that definition in the nose, the mouth, sorry. And as you can see, I'm adding that gold of what I talked about earlier, and that's just gonna open up the face and it's going to make perfect sense. Now, I was testing out how I'm going to do the dots on my décolleté, which as you can see, some of them are bleeding, which means that I have too much liquid in the eyeliner. So I had to like wait for the perfect consistency in order for me to do the dots. And yeah, I'm just gonna fold my face up with the dots, and I'm gonna take my time because I don't want it to run. So I had to be very meticulous with how I'm gonna do it and how I'm gonna place them and all that good jazz. But that's what you see me doing right now. And I also decided to go with my gray contacts because I think the gray complements the colors really, really, really nicely. And I also went in and I changed my hair however long ago. This is the hair that I've been wearing in several of my other videos. But I think it complements the colors really, really nicely. And this was not even planned because I wanted to continue with the braided hair that I had. But I just decided to change it and it was a good idea. Put on my big black lashes as well, just to add to the look. And basically this is what you have, my version of an avatar. I did the avatar already, like the blue one before, and I just wanted to do something different but creative at the same time. And I hope and pray that you guys learned something and enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any question, burning issues, concern, want to see something else, let me know. Let me know in that comment section. Thank you guys so much for the love and support, and I'm gonna continue doing my best to give you guys the best quality videos and tutorials that I possibly can. And remember, we're growing together and we're learning together, because this is a passion of mine and I don't know everything, but I'm willing to learn and grow. So come along for the ride, and the sky is the limit. You know, if I can do it, you can do it too.
Let's get started.
Hi guys, So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hope you guys like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified. And until that next time, remember, I eat and I beat for the gods. Bye.